Very.
That's what happens when you only spend $200 on a fucking laptop. But I like the color. What do I do?
I know. I got a new laptop at work yesterday, or yesterday. I don't know. It was this week because I got my permanent position, and it was either going to be a pink or a black one. And I was like, that morning, I was like, please be a pink one. And I got there, and she walked in, and she was like, here's your laptop, and it was black. And I was like, oh my god.
At least it wasn't like green or orange.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it does work better.
My dad does it. He'll get like cool fucking Vans, but then he'll get like green or yellow. It's like, why? And then he wears like 18 different colors, like fucking Bozo the Clown.
Oh my god.
There's no sense of style whatsoever. I don't know where I get it from. Not from him.
Yeah, apparently not.
Welcome to my show, where anything is possible, except sobriety.
That is true. Take a little sippy sip.
Yeah. What is this? What are we drinking on? You just turned 21 yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you do anything? Anything special? Or did y'all just go to Outback and have a boring fucking dinner? A boring, sober fucking dinner?
It was actually Longhorn.
That's not bad.
I wanted to go to Okami, but they were closed.
Oh, that sucks. And fucking dickhead, he don't like it.
Well, it's just me
Anything
and Langland that
ethnic.
went to Longhorn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that morning, I went and got my hair done. And then after that, we went to Longhorn, and then we just hung out for a little bit, and then went to Mom's house and had the cake and ice cream.
I was surprised that, well, not that she came, but I was surprised that he came to the last show downtown.
Well, he wanted to. He really did.
Damn if I could tell. Just, That was it. That's all the reaction I saw from him.
Yeah. He's usually doesn't have
And
that much.
But that's just how he is. But like I hate the people that go out to comedy shows or go out to things with the expectation of I'm gonna get mad. Something's gonna upset me.
Yeah.
It's a fucking epidemic right now when you go to shows. Like people will go out and they'll have their fucking Twitter at the ready. Yeah, they just like, oh, I hope he says something I don't like so I can bitch to my 20 Twitter followers.
You gonna go post on Twitter about the lady that upset you?
What lady that upset
The one
me?
that you told me about earlier in the car.
The DoorDash driver?
Or was it it wasn't a lady, it was a guy?
Yeah, it was
Cole.
a guy.
It was Cole.
His name was Cole. I don't like it. I don't want to I don't want to get him in trouble. I'm not going to give him a bad rating. I'm not a rat. I'm not going to do like most of you motherfuckers do. Get him and fire him. What is your agenda here? I don't get. See, that's something I don't get. It's like when someone makes a mistake or says something that people don't fucking agree with, they're like, take his livelihood away. But this man has children. He has a wife. He has a mortgage. I don't care. Fire him. You know what I mean? See, that's bullshit. That's bullshit in my opinion.
Would you have gotten mad at him when you said he flicked it? What if he went like this?
I would have laughed. I would have laughed. I even tipped. I tipped him. It was a decent tip.
Oh, you ended up tipping him too?
I tipped him beforehand because it's all on card. Yeah, because fuck DoorDash.
Yeah, I've always hated DoorDash. Even when I worked in a restaurant, we had to do DoorDash and everything like that. They would call us and be like, I didn't get part of my order. I didn't get this happened. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, that's what they ordered.
Yeah.
I can't help you.
What do you mean do? Run it to you? Like the fuck?
I know. He actually made me take it to them.
I wouldn't have done that shit. I was on a job last week, and the interior designer came onto the job. A gaggle of Karens, if you will. A murder of Karens. And they were supposed to walk through with me to give me like the heights on all of like the chandeliers and all the like hanging lights. And she comes in and she wanted me to literally unbox each light individually and hang it as she stood there and told me the height. I said, do you understand how long that's going to take? I said, each light takes between 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour to do. She goes, well, we were told that's what, and I said, no, you weren't. That's not what you were told. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't let, as R. Kelly says, they is lying on me.
That is true.
They is lying on me. But no, I might have said this a little better. I was like, I told her, I was like, well, I tell you what, we're gonna get to know each other really well because this is gonna take 2 days. I hope you know that. Of whatever shenanigans that you think is how this is supposed to go, that's not how it goes. You're supposed to come in, you have all the information, you walk through, tell me the heights for all the lights. You're not going to stand there and watch me unbox and hang each light. Oh, I want a little lower. Oh, that was a little higher. No, that's not how it works.
Wow, you're like dangling up there on a ladder.
Oh, I've done that before. A house in Landfall. They were already living there. All their furniture been living there for years. They got a new chandelier light, and we're up on this giant A-frame ladder in the. It wasn't a foyer in Landfall. It's a foyer. And they were up there on the little second story balcony, and this light's heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
And I want it higher. I want it lower. I'm like, this thing's about to be on the ground in a minute because I'm gonna let it go. Like that. Didn't tip us. Millionaires gave us such a pain in the ass. Didn't even say good job.
Oh my God.
But then I'll do jobs for someone who, just the average fucking guy who lives in a normal neighborhood.
Yeah.
And he'll fucking he'll slide you a couple 20s. I'm like, hey, y'all go have lunch on me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
But no, I can count on one hand the amount of times I've been tipped. I've been doing this 8-9 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah, which is not common. I mean, I'm not expecting it. But if I do a service call and you make me do some fuck shit.
Yeah.
Slap leather, motherfucker. Like, come on, man.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, man. Your bride and horseshoe.
I don't know if I've ever told you, but this lady that I work with, she's in my group at work.
Your group?
Yeah, like I'm on like a little team.
Oh God.
But they're really cool. Like I love both of them.
Y'all have like team projects where like
no,
one person does all the work and everyone else is like, good job.
No, we each have our own stuff we do. But it's funny because she always. You might want to finish your drink before I say this. She always.
All right, we're gonna do ads now. I'm kidding.
She always goes when she's thinking about something. She's like, let me marinate on that.
I've never told that. I don't think I've ever told that story on stage or on the podcast. I think now's as good a time as ever. So, my first time in rehab, I was there for like the whole 30 days or 28 days or whatever, and like I met some like pretty cool people.
Yeah.
And this one lady named Sheila, God bless her, she passed. One of the funniest fucking people I've ever met. She was a fucking the woman version of Uncle Bobo. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Yes or yes?
Yes.
But, she was a fucking wow. Like, the way she just, like, walked, she was just a messy bitch. But she was hilarious. She was awesome. She's fun as fuck to hang out with. Well, during break, there's cameras every fucking where at this place. But there's a blind spot behind, like, the little, like, rec building where the cameras aren't there. And she's going to go behind there with this dude, and she's going to suck his dick. Like, that was the plan. That's what I gathered from it. So they go back there. And this is like break. We're all outside. Like, it's like a big, like, quad area, kind of. The building's here, and they're going to go behind. And I'm, like, leaning like this against the door, kind of half in, half out, talking to somebody. And I'm like, oh, shit, Sheila and I can't remember the dude's name. Are going back there. She's going to give him the old... And, and, like, not even, like, 30 seconds, I hear her go... like laughing like a maniac.
Oh my God.
And she comes fucking walking out and she goes, damn man, you need to let that little thing marinate a little longer. I'm like, basically, in front of like 100 and some people, like, called this dude out for having a little dick was the funniest fucking thing.
Oh my god.
And like, you know, even though they gave us like all these like meds that we're doped up on, it was like, that's
And then they got the Polaroid too, right?
Oh, that wasn't in rehab, but that was an old black man my dad knows, and he was like, yeah, back in the day we didn't have no camera phones. How did he say it? He said it like such a boomer way. One of them mobile telephone, it was not the way you're supposed to say it. But he's like, yeah, you had to set you up your little Polaroid in the kitchen, put your nice jewelry on. Sit there, get your hair cut, and just sit there. You sit there butt naked in the kitchen. Hey, this is gonna be nice. And you make sure you put the way he went into this like 20-minute story of basically sending a dick pic. But it was like it was like this ballad that he, like, to the world he was saying.
Yeah.
It was so fucking funny. I've never seen someone so, like, passionate about sending a Polaroid dick pic.
I wish I could have heard that story. That's so funny.
It's, I shit like that. I hear on job sites, I can't repeat it on here. It's bad. This dude's like 60 years old. And, he's, like, digging a ditch. And he's like, yeah, I shouldn't be doing this anymore. He goes, I guess I'm just the builder's N-word. I go, huh? What did you just say? I mean, you said it like just talking to me and you. Like we were just chatting about the weather. I'm like, not okay, man. Not okay, dude.
That's funny.
And we went at another fucking moment was a few months ago. We were at a show in Havelock. I had to come to me for a second. We're in Havelock, and some fucking hammered old boomer is sitting at the bar, and he's and there's like an NBA thing on the TV, and I can just see it on his face. There's a racial slur coming very soon.
Oh my
I could
God.
feel it. You know what I mean?
I feel the need to do that.
And he's like projecting it to the bar. It's like, on what planet? When that thought hit your brain, on what planet would that be okay?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What the fuck, man?
I've dealt with quite a few drunk people in my restaurant experience.
Yeah.
And I almost had to call 911 one time.
Really?
Yeah. This guy was like dry choking. And he like was falling over in his chair. And he like dropped his drink and
Oh, so he was like messy at a restaurant. I don't get that. Why do you want to go to a
they were
restaurant
already
and
drunk
get
before they
fucked
came in
up?
too. Not like crazy drunk or anything, but they were already like they had already had a few drinks and everything. And then when they came in, they got a bunch of shots and this, that, and the other.
That's never been appealing to me. Like, hey, let's all go get shit-faced at Bennigan's. That thought has never crossed my fucking mind. Hey, let's go get shots at Ruby Tuesdays. You're a psychopath.
Only for the salad bar.
That's a good sell, but I like their croutons. We're gonna take a moment. I don't want to give them any free advertisement. The croutons are good.
They really
They're
are.
like chewy and like, but not.
They're crunchy too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is really good though.
Dude,
I could go there and just get the salad bar.
Ruby Tuesdays steaks are fucking slept on.
They are.
They're like this fucking thick.
Langley and I
They're
actually
really good.
go to Ruby Tuesdays for like our little date night sometimes, and nobody's ever there, so that's why we always go. But we always get the salad bar and everything too, and it's cheaper than like Longhorn or Texas Roadhouse or something like that. And those places are always packed.
We went to Outback a few weeks ago and got a prime rib.
Oh.
It was one of the worst fucking steaks I've ever had.
Where did you go?
Outback.
Outback.
The first bite, I felt like I was chewing a piece of rubber.
Ew.
I was on the same bite for like 10 minutes. I spit it out. I'm like, I can't fucking do this.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna do this.
There was this lady sitting.
Wake up the next morning, feel like you sucked 10 dicks and your jaw's fucking sore.
This lady that was sitting beside us at Longhorn, She was with her husband. And, I mean, our food was really good. Like, we didn't have any problems with the way our steaks were cooked or anything like that. And when her food came out, I could just tell that she was going to complain. Because the whole time she was, like, cutting into it, she was, like, making faces, like...
See, like, that's how, back to the thing I was saying earlier. Like, people go out to be like, something's going to upset me.
Yeah. And then, so she started eating it, and she told her husband, she was just like, I just can't do this. And she was like, this is just not cooked right. She was like, I need to send this back. And so she got the girl that was hosting. She goes, excuse me?
Oh, no.
And I was like,
what the fuck's the hostess got to do with it?
I don't know.
I just seat your fat ass.
Yeah. And so then they recooked her food and everything. And then they brought it back. And then she complained again that because... well, they like asked her how it was and everything, and she was like, well, you know, just because I had to sit here for like 10 minutes while you were recooking it, I just got kind of full. And I was like,
that's
oh
pretty fucking bold. Someone you don't know what the fuck they're doing back there.
And they also ended up
You don't know
taking it
what they're
off
doing
her
back
bill
there.
too, after she treated them like that.
I went to the Raleigh Improv to see Tim Dillon live. I don't want to. It's a comedy club. I don't want to shit on them. It's a comedy club. That's like cannibalism. I ordered me and Harrison went. We ordered 2 mixed drinks, and he got a burger. I got a chicken sandwich. $74
for that.
A margarita each, and a fucking burger.
Oh my
$74.
God.
My sandwich never came. Never came. I asked several times. Several times
Did
I
he
asked.
get his burger?
Oh yeah, he got his immediately. I kept asking, I said, hey,
Oh my God.
and it kind of ruined the last half of the show. When Tim was headlining.
And you still paid $74?
You had to fucking do the thing, it's like a little app, like a Q code on the table. Because it's so fucking busy. And they're like, we'll refund you. You never did. So I guess I'm out that 70. And then at the end, I was like, so I'm just not getting my sandwich?
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling me?
Oh
And she was just like all shoulders, like. All right, cool.
I'm sorry, I don't really know what to do.
All this shit I put up with. If this shit would happen to like the people you see out in public, they would have a mental breakdown. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they would.
That's a big deal. DoorDash guy, you dick. It's a big deal. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. I'm not gonna fucking call Mr. Dash and say, listen, you have a rogue employee. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want him to lose his job. I don't want him to lose his high-paying career.
That's funny.
But yeah, something's gonna shift soon. We can't keep going like this. Everybody mad at each other.
Why it's so expensive to DoorDash food. Like, I saw this video earlier.
Because they don't have delivery drivers. These restaurants.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Still, like
You fuck the customer gets fucked in the end.
Yeah.
Which, that sucks. The consumer always gets shafted.
Yeah, that is true. I saw this video earlier.
Well, workers' rights. Have you seen the workforce lately?
It's so bad. Nobody has anybody to work.
Not even the people that are working are not worth a fuck.
I know, and then you're gonna spend $27 on a turkey sandwich.
Yeah, it's like people don't think about that. It's like pay $15 minimum age.
Oh yeah.
But and then it's like that money doesn't come out of fucking thin air.
I know.
You know what I mean?
It's ridiculous.
If anything, it hurts small businesses that only have 4 or 5, 6 employees, and they. All right. People a whole lot smarter than me are gonna have to figure that out.
Think about getting another tattoo.
I'm always wanting more tattoos. I don't have either. I don't have the money and I have the time.
Yeah.
I don't have the time and I have the money.
Yeah. That's how it goes. I always see people, or like I'll talk to people and they're like, oh, I got a jade monkey, and I'm like, oh, me too.
I want to go back to
they-
Mom's. Mom's is the shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've gotten all mine done at J Monkey.
I've had a few done that were not in shops.
Yeah.
But the owner of Jade Monkey and the owner of Mom's, they used to work together. And then they branched off and did their own thing. Yeah, the guy Sean that owns Mom's, he's pretty cool. No one likes him. He's like, oh, he's such an asshole. Blah, blah. I'm like, no, I actually love that about him. He sits down, he does the work.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't need to know your life story. He just wasn't very personable. He's doing his job, leave him alone. The gall of some of these fucking people.
I know.
What's the next one gonna be? The next tattoo you're getting?
I think I want to get, you know how grandmother always signed our cards G&G?
Mm-hmm.
I want to get her handwriting to G&G somewhere. I don't know where.
That's pretty cool. I would. It'd be cool to have, like, bring grandmother to the tattoo shop and see if he would let her, like, you know what I mean?
That would kind of be cool.
Because I've seen people like, and of course, you know, people on social media were just outraged. The guy who owned a tattoo shop let his like little kid, do like a little tattoo on his hand.
Yeah.
Super cool. I mean, he's a professional.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he does this for a living, does it every day. He's been doing it his whole life. And of course, the Twitter outrage. This is child abuse.
How?
Like I said, people are gonna find anything to bitch about.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous.
People are gonna find anything to bitch about. If it's sunny, they're gonna bitch because it ain't raining. And if it's raining, they're gonna bitch because it ain't sunny.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I kind of wish it was raining today.
All I wanna know is, when's Alex Jones gonna be fucking replatformed? That's what we need to bring the country together.
I don't
A schizophrenic, alcoholic man who screams and shouts. The globalist. That was, I don't think he's going to be invited back to Rogan anymore. Because, like, the last time, because he's been kicked off of literally every social media platform.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Probably even OnlyFans. He probably can't even get on that. But yeah, he's like, because of the Sandy Hook thing.
Yeah.
And that was fucked up. What happened? It's unfortunate. You know, because kids died. But that was, if it wasn't for that, because he was right on the money about the Epstein thing. I mean, he was saying this years ago.
Mm-hmm.
There's an island, and billionaires are fucking kids. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's just another crazy Alex Jones conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
That was happening. Like,
yeah.
but see, that's what sucks about him. He can get something like that's, like, spot on, and then he'll say, like, frogs are gay. And it's like, oh, okay. This is it. God damn it, Alex. That's like what was that? I got this new joke I'm working on. It's like, how come, like with the whole like UFO, like alien things or whatever, like the spokesperson, like, why is there always got to be something fucked up with him? Like, he could seem like credible, he was military, and it's like, oh, he likes to dress up in women's clothes and get beat up by hobos. It's like, god damn it, why can't any of them just be normal?
I know. It's crazy.
We need a spokesperson, you know, that's squeaky clean. But it's not going to happen.
There's no one that's squeaky clean.
No. Obama was pretty squeaky clean until he, you know, went a little crazy with the drone strikes.
Yeah.
What got me is the, have you ever heard of the term, like, double tap when they did the drone strike? This is fucked up. They would do, like, terroristic activity was very a very loose term back then, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So they would like bomb a building from an airstrike, they'd bomb a place. Family members, women, kids, elderly people would go into the rubble to try to save people. Boop, drop another one on them. That's fucked up.
Oh my
That's
god.
fucked up.
Oh my god.
civil. I mean, they were killing civilians, basically.
That's crazy.
But I mean, it's okay because Obama was doing the Charleston with Ellen, so it's like let's distract you away from that.
That's
it's like,
crazy.
Zac Efron's gonna play hopscotch with Jimmy tonight on the Tonight Show. It's like, whoa. Let's back up. Like, what about the drone strikes and the kid fucking? No, Cardi B is going to the Red Lobster with Jimmy tonight.
Have you seen? There's an episode of his show, and it has him and Morgan Freeman sucking helium out of balloons and talking.
I hate that fucking show.
It's just pretty funny. I don't like watch it or anything, but I saw like the video clip of Morgan Freeman talking with the helium voice. It was really funny.
I hate those late night shows because they're all fucking compromised by the left, to where it's like whenever I saw what was his fucking name, Stephen Colbert, literally crying when Trump got elected. Like, why won't you just stop? Shut up. Yeah. And then they go home to their mansions. That's it.
I know.
I want someone like I want someone like John C. Reilly to go on the Tonight Show and look at Jimmy and go, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
No, what are you doing? This is shit. I mean, like, Post Malone is going to go to the Olive Garden tonight with Jimmy. Why? What is the bit? That Olive Garden is good? Because it ain't. You can find better things at a pizzeria downtown than at shit. I don't know. I hate late night television.
I don't know what happened at Olive Garden though. It used to be a lot better.
It's just like with anything, it gets too fucking corporate.
Yeah.
That's what I'm scared. I haven't gone to Lost Brutalities in forever, but that's what I'm worried about. Is Lost Brutalities is gonna get.
I went not too long ago to the new one on Carolina Beach Road, and that was really good.
Fuck yeah.
It's really good.
It can't be any worse than the one on Market Street.
Yeah, I haven't been to that one.
That one caters to white boomers. Because I've been to the Lost Brutalities down the street.
Yeah.
And I've seen like a group of like old white people walk in and they have to, a little too ethnic in here, and then they walk out. You know what I mean? So they built the one on Market Street to cater to them.
Yeah, but I think it's just as good as the other one.
I need to find a way to seal that door. These gnats are coming in through the crack in the fucking door.
I hate God. Well, that is a good thing that Jamie is there for too. He kills the bugs that come into my apartment.
Yeah.
There was a water bug on my roof a couple weeks ago at like 1 a.m, and Jamie was like upset, like had an upset stomach, and Jace was in the room going, "Ooh." And I called Langley. I was like, "You gotta come help me." I was like, "There's a water bug on the ceiling." I was like,
I would have hung up on you. I would have hung up on you.
I was like, "Jamie pooped himself. Jace won't leave me alone." I was like,
was it during the day when he was working?
No, it was 1 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know what's worse.
And he ended up coming over and he killed the bug for me. He loves me. Sure he does.
Great. Another fucking man that's gonna be scared of his wife. Like we need any more of them.
You're rubbing off on him. He tells people I hit him now.
That's funny. Yeah, get a little humor up in him.
He's like, "Yeah, she hits me."
Yeah, I know. It's coming from him. It sounds serious. You know what I mean?
Like I don't hit him.
You should. That's why I remember a long time ago. They're like, "Oh, what would happen if I hate people do this. What would happen? Oh man.
Oh, I know.
What would happen if he hit your sister? Like, she would hit him. Like,
yeah.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that at all.
People actually say that to you?
A few people have.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, you're retarded.
Yeah, like I can defend myself.
Yeah. You know, all that Taibo that mom taught back in the day.
I used to kill them classes.
This is funny. Everything, I don't care how much kickboxing classes she did, all that is null and void because of this situation that happened that I'm about to tell you right now. This is back when I was still in high school. I had got home, I guess earlier from practice or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Mom didn't know I was home.
Yeah.
And she was in the back doing what the fuck ever. And I crouched down behind those speakers that are right there on the wall.
Yeah.
I crouched down and hid, and when she walked past, I jumped up and went and she had like a dish rag and she just goes and throws it at me, and I'm like, really? 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 All that kickboxing. If I was a raper, you'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
If I was a raper, you'd be in trouble.
I probably honestly do the same thing.
Yeah, that was really funny.
It's just like scary when you're actually like in a situation where you have to.
Yeah, the bag doesn't punch back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's how you learn to fight. I mean, that's how fighters, like, you know, boxers, whatever, you get beat the fuck up a lot, and that's how you learn how to fight. You can't read a book on how's a good way to get punched in the eye.
Yeah.
There's no book on that. I mean, I'm sure there is on YouTube, some, martial artist on YouTube who goes up there for $39.99 plus shipping and handling. You can learn the chi. Look, I'm not even touching him and he's falling down. Have you seen those? It's the funniest shit ever.
It's like the SpongeBob episode.
Where like the sensei will go, not even touch the guy and they'll fall back. I'm like, Dad, come on.
When, like the SpongeBob episode when he's trying to get into the, what is it called?
The
about?
Tough Bar or whatever.
Yeah. And
Weenie Hut Jr.
And SpongeBob is like apparently beating Patrick up without touching him.
Yeah, exactly.
And Patrick is just like going back and
it's
forth.
like, wow, he's so tough, he's not even hitting him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love seeing those karate guys that they're like they'll grab some guy's arm and he's like, without even moving, I'm going to use my chi and disarm him. The guy that is on my payroll.
Yeah.
They will say that, the guy that I'm paying.
Yeah.
But I love that shit. But yeah, no, Mom's a big fake phony martial artist. I'm kidding. No, she made overweight women feel better about themselves, and that's really what matters. They want to go in there and lose weight.
I would like to do that too, but I'm like, do I want to go to the gym or do I want to lay down? And like, kind of want to lay down.
Yeah, it's tough. Discipline's hard.
Yeah, I feel like
really
once
hard.
you get used to going, you like get into the habit
Getting up and
of
going
it,
is the hard part.
Yeah.
That's why, that pre-workout, I swear, that probably has saved so many people's asses. Like, if it wasn't for that, I guarantee you a lot of people wouldn't go to the fucking gym.
Probably not. A lot of people do it.
Yeah, they're, too scared to do real drugs. Come on, do an Adderall and go to the gym. God, that'd be so bad. You'd be fucking sweating, your mouth would be dry. Ugh, that'd be terrible. Ugh, I don't think. I remember playing ball on like Percocets and shit, but I never played ball on like any uppers or anything.
Yeah.
Dude, before steroids, that's what players used.
Really?
Yeah, they were called greenies. They're not method, they're amphetamine pills, like speed, basically. Yeah. Before like any real, that was performance. Cocaine was a performance enhancing drug. You're more focused. You can see the ball better.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was getting fucked up back in the 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s in Major League Baseball. Shit, all sports really.
Yeah.
They were getting fucked up. Doc Ellis pitched a perfect game. No, I'm sorry, a no-hitter. Because he walked like 11 guys. He threw a no-hitter on acid.
Oh my god.
He played for the Pirates. Yeah. It's a real Major League Baseball game.
Crazy.
Yeah. He didn't know, he had like lost track of the days or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, no, I'm pitching tomorrow. And he goes, no, you're pitching today.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, fuck. So he's, still tripping. And you see like the game, you can see him like, trying to fight it.
Yeah.
But he the way he was talking about it, he was like, yeah, it wasn't fucking pretty. It wasn't a pretty no-hitter. But it was a no-hitter.
Yeah.
I threw one like that at Godwin Field. I think I walked like 7 or 8 people, and there were no hits. No one got a hit, but they scored 2 runs. An error, a walk, or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, didn't get a hit. And that, I remember fucking Coach Andy. The umpire was going to give me the ball, and he goes, he doesn't deserve it. Fuck you, that's a no-hitter. How many no-hitters have you thrown, fat boy? I hated when he did that shit. Remember Jordan Betts?
Mm-hmm.
He would throw away the second place trophies. It's like, okay, tough guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were sitting right next to my first place ones.
I mean, I get it. There shouldn't be 8th place trophies. Nothing wrong with silver.
That is true.
Speaking of silver, I got a bunch of silver. No, I did. I invested in silver.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I have a 1930s $50. That's solid. That's solid silver. This is before they put the zinc. You could fact check me on this. Zinc or copper that they would fill the coins with.
Yeah.
Like when you look on a quarter, you have that before.
I have a $50 too that I got tipped with one time. Like they put it like on top of the bills they gave me too, and
That's kind of shitty.
No, they didn't. That wasn't my whole tip. Like
I don't tip with change. Like I'm not gonna like, especially if I'm at the bar, I'm not gonna give the bartender fucking change.
Well, I guess like some people would give like $2 bills and stuff like that. Like,
That's birthday card money.
No, but like people do it. My point is, people do it just to like give you something kind of cool. Like people would give like I don't know.
Well,
a few $2 bills.
If
whatever.
you save them, if you save
I
your
had to sneeze. It went away.
if you save your $2 bills, later on they're gonna be worth $2. Yeah,
they're just something cool to have. Like if
birthday
you have
card.
one of them.
That's like old boomer like birthday card money.
Who do you think gave it to me? Older people.
Yeah. Hey, you better hold on to that. It's gonna be worth something one day. Yeah, that's like the same. Well, I don't know. Some of the fucking Beanie Babies go for a lot.
Yeah.
Mom fucked up. She should have kept them. We had a dump truck, not dump, like a fucking
we had a big thing of
basket full of them. But once you tear the tags off, it's like, what are you doing?
What are they like worth? A bunch now or something?
Some are. Some of the rare ones are worth like thousands.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would never.
It's weird what like this shit like Pokemon cards or some fucking that kind of made a resurgence, but yeah, like the Hess trucks and the fucking the McDonald's toys, like the Disney collectibles.
Oh, really?
Those are worth something, yeah. Mhm. It's weird. It's really weird. Some of this like the stuff that nobody gives a fuck about, and then the stuff that's like you wouldn't have thought would be worth something now.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say that. That was a fucked up joke. We'll save that one for the Patreon.
So.
Have you? And this is a hypothetical. I'm not asking you. I'm asking them. Have you ever dated a nice lady who calls you a loser every chance you get, and you're never gonna amount to nothing, and that you're an idiot just like your father, and you just want to fucking, but you don't. We don't do that. We don't condone that on the show. We don't do that. But you just want to knock her fucking head off. But instead, you punch a hole in the sheetrock. Instead, don't fret, because you can call Holt's Paint and Remodeling and get that fixed like it never happened. And you can pretend like it never happened. 30 years experience. You call Rex Holt at 910-620-1517. 30 years experience. Painting, sheetrock, remodeling, anything you need. Give them a call. Give them promo code OFFENSIVE for 5% off. Alright, done with first round of ads. People pay me money for this. Isn't that insane? People send me real legal tender to talk about their company.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's really cool. I can get a little silly with that one. The other ones I can't get a little wild with. Like CPR, let's just go ahead and get the ads out of the way. Yeah. CPR, Clemmons Party Rentals, tables, tents, and chairs, anything you need, any type of event, graduation, birthday, bar mitzvah, just got out of prison, whatever, doesn't matter. Any type of event, they got it. And then since COVID, they have a new thing that they've implemented. It is a portable foot pumping hand washing station that they've implemented. Cool. Information in the bio. I guess that's what it's called. Link in bio. Canaan Clemmons, CPR. Give them a call. All right, we're done paying bills for the week. Okay. But, you got anything magical coming up? Anything you wanna stunt on people about?
Well, I have to take Jamie to the vet on Monday.
Like, hey, we're white. I'm kidding. Relax. It was a joke.
No, we'll just had my birthday yesterday. Gonna just kind of hang out for the rest of the weekend.
Tomorrow will be 2 years since I started stand up.
Oh, that's awesome.
It'll be 2 years since I first walked into Dead Crow.
God, that doesn't feel like 2 years ago.
Right?
That was a funny night. That was funny.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Everybody came out for that. That shit was fun. I think it's going to be the same way this Friday, July 30th at the VFW. I know you've heard me talk about that ad nauseum on this show. Another good show. We got Brad Allred, John Simpson, Chris O'Mara, me.
But
Harrison Friedman is hosting, and then Nick Stilley, everybody's favorite school shooter, is going to be making his comedy debut Friday night. Super exciting stuff. I can't wait. It will be a laugh riot. But yeah, thanks for coming on the show. You got anybody you want to shout out?
Oh my God, hey Laylee.
Or say fuck you?
No.
Subscribe to the Patreon, you broke bitches. It's only $5, and you get early access to all the episodes. Most of them. I try. I can only do so much, guys. God damn it, I try. And then you get a bonus episode every week that we really fucking let it fly. I hold back on the main episode, but if you subscribe to the Patreon, within reason, but we do let it fly. But yeah, thanks for coming on the show. Yeah. Finally.
I know.
Hopefully they won't shadow ban this episode because we talked about Alex Jones and Jimmy Fallon in a despicable way. They'll probably get shadow banned for that. But thanks guys, and I'll see you next week ish. Come out Friday, motherfucker.